I think the first time I ever went natural period was probably sometime in high school, like junior, maybe my senior year. I first started like transitioning into that natural state. But when I was going through like a real natural phase was probably here my sophomore year. Here in college, I wore my hair natural that entire year for like a little bit into my junior year too. My sister was just breathing down my throat all the time about me wearing all these weaves and stuff and how it's not good for you and blah, 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 blah. And so I was like, girl, whatever. But I think a part of me, low key, was like, dang, like you don't wear your natural hair like that for real. So what's like the issue? But it's never like, it was never, I didn't like my natural hair. I just didn't want to have to deal with it because it is a lot of work. Like, and it's just easier for me to braid my hair and put a wig on or get it done. Like it was just too much. So I did go through a phase though where I was just like, I need to be wearing my natural hair out just for my own self and just like I don't want nobody to be thinking like, oh, she don't love herself because she'll never wear her natural hair. I'm like, that's not the case, baby. I just don't have the time on my hands to be doing that. Through that phase, what was helping me continue to do it, I was seeing my hair was changing for the better. Like it was getting a lot healthier, it was getting stronger. So I was like, okay, well, I see what my sister was saying now about like me wearing so many wigs and weaves and stuff is really not healthy for your hair all the way. But like there's a balance. You can do both. So I try to do that. Like now, I don't know if you've noticed or anybody else, but this year it's been like a lot of back and forth between like wigs and me wearing my natural hair out. So I just try to do both now. But typically when I know I'm about to be busy, it's a wig. I don't have time. Like them, but well, no, I do like them actually, but it's not like one is better than the other. It's just that and the simple fact that I like to wear like a lot of different colored hair, but I would never ever dye my actual hair because my hair's it's gotten stronger, but it's not that strong to be handling chemicals like that, and I'm just so afraid that I would lose my curl pattern if I ever tried to dye my hair for real. So wigs are just more convenient, but I wouldn't say that like, oh, I like wearing them more than my natural hair. That's not really the case either.
So when you say curl pattern, what is that?
The way that my natural hair curls, like I be saying I have 4C hair, but I probably got like somewhere between 4B and 4C. But girl, the way it be feeling when I'm trying to get through it, be feeling like 4C hair. But yeah, it's just the type of like if you have a wave or a curl and like how tight your curl is or how loose your curl is, that type of thing. That's what a curl pattern is. I don't put no type of heat on my natural hair no more, unless I'm going to the shop and they doing it. But it still has been like 2 years since I've put like any real heat on my hair. But if I was just gonna stay natural, I would have to have the type of career and lifestyle that would allow me to have that time on my hands. Cause for one, I'm kind of lazy, so it's just like if I don't already have like them 2 to 3 hours set aside for me to just do my hair every day, because I'm also not the type of natural that just wakes up and like let their hair be. Y'all would think something was wrong with me. Y'all would think something is wrong. So I have to actually style my hair. So it's not like I'm one of them wash and go types either. Like I can't do that either. Well, I just don't like the way it looks. But so unless I have that time set aside every day in my career and lifestyle, I don't see myself being 100% natural like all the time. I don't see that being a thing.
Either natural regular hair or with wigs. What is like one personal takeaway, like something that helped you like within the inside, and then like the part B is what hair wise that you like took away from like being natural or
Wearing my natural hair when I was going through that phase my sophomore year, like I told you before, it really allowed me to like really see me again because I was wearing wigs and weaves and stuff for a long time. So I think that I got to fall in love with my hair all over again. You know, like I just had gotten so accustomed to, you know, it being braided up and I just be like, ooh, child, I ain't about to deal with that. But like forcing myself to have that process with my hair and like actually take care of it, I'm like, you know, I'll be complaining, but like my hair is cute though, so she's that one. But when it comes to wigs and stuff, it really just is convenient. I don't think that I've like had any type of real confidence booster from wearing wigs or anything like that. I just like the colors, and I can say like that has in a way like made me feel more like me, but that's just because I'm just a weird individual in general, so I like to wear a lot of weird colors. It takes patience for sure, and that it takes patience and practice actually, patience and practice for sure, and you never know what's gonna be good for your hair. You just gotta try a whole bunch of stuff and hope for the best. Which is like another thing that I kind of like about my hair. Like almost anything can help it. Only thing that's really bad for it is heat. So it's kind of like I can't go wrong doing my hair, you know? To just like accept my hair for what it is. Like I'm not gonna lie, like when I was in middle school and stuff, I hated my natural hair. Like I would hate wearing it out. It just would bug me, but that's a whole nother conversation. But I think it really just allowed me to be able to be like, girl, you the baddest with or without this wig. You are that one. And it's just, you know, just made me be more comfortable in myself.